There is one thing that I didn't invest so much in the last couple of years, and maybe I should more. Sound quality and sound recordings for my YouTube videos. For my YouTube videos I was actually using the Takstar SGC598 placed on top of me, just right out of the frame, kind of 15-20 centimeters from my mouth. Recently I have been invited to test the Synco Mic-D2 microphone to step up my recordings for my YouTube channel. This is why I raised the camera angle so you can have a better idea on which microphone I will be recording later on for a little test. Let's go straight to the unboxing. The Synco is a new Chinese-based brand that went recently public, and this is their new professional target product. The Synco microphone gets in with a great softshell protective bag. Inside you will find the Synco Mic-D2 microphone, XLR-M to XLR-F cable, mic holder with 3/4/8 and 5/8 connectors, and windscreen. Let's get straight to some mic specs. This mic is an all-metal brass body build and a hyper-cardioid polar pattern pickup. The frequency response is 20 Hz to 20 kHz with a sensitivity of around -32 decibels. The signal-to-noise ratio is 80 decibels and it has a weight of 165 grams. The connection is the universal XLR gold-plated connection that should guarantee a really good signal with no interference. As I plan to use it in a studio environment, I will test and compare it to the Takstar SGC598, Rode Video Micro and the Zoom F1 lavalier. As I'm no sound tech geek, I will not ramble around anymore about specs. Let's go straight to the sound test. All the recordings are made with the Zoom F1 recorder with the mid-plus input level on the recorder. This is a test recording with the Synco Mic-D2 microphone mounted on a microphone stand with the Zoom F1 field recorder with the mid-plus input, low cut off, limiter off. This is a test recording using the Rode Video Micro microphone mounted on my microphone stand using the Zoom F1 field recorder with the low cut off, limiter off. This is a test recording using the Takstar SGC598 with the low cut off 0 dB mounted on my microphone stand using the Zoom F1 mid-plus input with the low cut off, limiter off. This is a test recording using the Zoom F1 lavalier microphone using the Zoom F1 field recorder with the mid-plus setting and low cut off, limiter off. What do you think, guys? I'm not a sound designer or sound specialist and I will not test the little things like the noise floor. I'm always recording with some devices on my studio, just like my air conditioning, my laptop or actually my fridge that's behind me. I didn't find any hearable noise pattern that should bother my studio recording. I find it quite pleasant with some low bass pickup that I really like for my voiceover recordings and my first person shootings. My voice actually sounded more deep bass with the Synco microphone, some close to that came the Rode Video Micro, and for my hearing the SGC have some kind of higher pitch pickup. The lavalier microphone sounded kind of echoey because of my kitchen floor plan and acoustics. For this kind of test it's always better to use a shotgun microphone. I didn't test the plus 10 dB and the low cut option on the Takstar microphone cause the other microphone doesn't have the option and it would not be fair. The only thing that I really don't find quite well is the wind foam protection cause it fell off every time I tried to mount it when mounted on this kind of setup, so I didn't test any wind foam from the other microphones. The reasonable price of $249 makes it a good option if you are going to step up your sound in your videos. What do you think, guys? From now on I will continue to use the Synco Mic-D2 microphone for every recording and YouTube video that I make. Comment section down below if you have any questions. Thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe with the bearing icon to get notified every time I make a new video, and see you on my next one.